All right, Tuesday tidbit, and I'm in my car. Shocker. Oh my gosh, yesterday or whatever, I drove 7.5 hours and really went nowhere. I mean, I don't even know if that's possible, but it is because I did it. Oh my gosh. So I'm still mind boggled about this Brene Brown quote that she got off the internet from somebody from Black Therapist Rock. So anyway, it's on my Instagram. I quoted it and tagged everybody. So if you want to check it out. But she was being interviewed by Russell Brand, and he was talking about, I don't know, they talked about so much stuff. But the mind-boggling quote for me that's like a game changer was, if you avoid conflict to keep the peace, you start a war inside yourself. Oh my gosh. Do you hear things only when you're ready to hear them? Has that thing been around me all the time and I wasn't ready to hear it? I mean, my gosh, I would have hoped I would have heard that sooner if I'd seen it. But that's like a game-changing thing for a people pleaser, because I think in my past, in my history, I've definitely kept the peace by not having conflict, because conflict is hard and painful and scary and monkey-minded, isn't it? Going into conflict is like it's like opening the can of worms for your monkey mind, because everything about it is unknown, it's scary, you don't know what's going to happen or whatever, and so your brain just goes on fire. And if you're a people pleaser person like me, but I say I'm recovering people pleaser, but I have to work on it. So, but if, it is a can of worms for your monkey mind, because if you're weighing out, if I just do nothing, there is no issue except in yourself, right? Which you can think that you can tame. It's only yourself to deal with it, right? But if you do that enough, though, all of a sudden, not even all of a sudden, I should take that back too, it really can turn into disease. Dis-ease is what I wrote, but I think that is a massive thing for women. Like all of these, quote, kind of mystery type illnesses that people are having, that, where you feel bad, you don't know why, you're tired, you're exhausted, is it Hashimoto's, is it, autoimmune, what's going on? But to me, it's like I can tell with my own health that that's a direct correlation to avoiding conflict for peace, and the war is then inside myself. And in coaching, we talk about coherence, and that when you make decisions based on your life's intentions, which we talk about, then it's coherent to your path, right? But if you know what your life's intentions are and you're making decisions that are not coherent with them, then you are sacrificing yourself. And that's kind of what this is saying. And it's just a huge statement. I don't know. For me, I was just thought, wow, I'm still blown away by it. That's how much it's rocked my world. I really feel like if I siphon everything through that little strainer, that like sand through a strainer looking for the little rocks, if I put everything through that, am I willing right now to say what I need to say, which may cause conflict and may not create peace, but is true to me and coherent? Or am I willing to stuff it in there for the peace of all, and yet inside I'm going to take a hit? I mean, that's full on, man, serious. So I challenge everyone to look at that, because to me, that's, it's just damaging that to ourselves, right? And if we're about self-care, and if we're about figuring out our path and our destiny and what we're doing, with our lives, with our life's intentions, and going for it and stepping out and getting out of our monkey mind, or quieting our monkey mind so that we can take action around worry, doubt, and fear, then this is like the ultimate statement of that, right? Not to let the worry, doubt, and fear of conflict stop us so that we don't say anything, but then inside we take the hit. And eventually it breaks us down and we get sick. So, wow. If you're faced with that moment where you need to say something and it's going to create a conflict, but it's something you must say for the good of all, or whatever, that you need to do it, then, wow, I give you the courage, and, I want to support you in that, because I think we all need to support each other in that. And because also, if you don't do that, then really it's not honest. If you have something you need to say which could create a conflict, and if you're not willing to say it and you hold it in for, quote, peace, it isn't really peace, is it? That's also interesting. So anyway, food for thought on this Tuesday tidbit. And meditate. Do that meditation I sent out. It's really good. I love it, actually. It's, wow, one of my favorites, I think. Burnout. It's such a good meditation. Okay, see you guys later.